Podcast in the building, kicking it here with the main beatboxer, main DJ on the ones, twos, and the threes. It's your boy, Young. Hey, Brody. Get him, Brody. Tell him. Talk to him. Talk to him. What? What? Say what's up. Say what's up. Say what's up, Brody. Say what's up, Brody.
What
Go,
up,
Brody.
y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Go,
What
Brody.
up?
Go,
Taco
Brody.
Tuesday, Lightning Strike Podcast. What's happening? What the
What's
business
happening
is?
in? Word
I'm
on the
talking about
street, Brody known the handle his.
like,
That's
share, subscribe, comment.
comment.
Lightning Strike Podcast 213-433-7793. Follow us on all social media platforms.
All of them, cuz. All of them.
All of them. We on Twitch. We on
Twitch.
X.
We on
We on
X.
Facebook
We not on
Live.
X, but we on X.
That's a
You
bar.
feel me? We
That's a
not on
bar.
X, but we on X.
We on YouTube,
What it
streaming
do, Skyler
live,
in the building? Mr. Pacer himself.
Instagram.
Insta.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Holla at us. Holla at us.
Look at me riding dirty.
Holla at us. What's really going on?
Can we get it going on?
Taco Tuesday, man.
Got some
Lightning Strike
you
podcast.
want to get it started with the topic, man? Oh, how was your day today, Brody?
How was my day? It was Tuesday, man. It was cool, man. It
Did you get
wasn't
any tacos?
today wasn't too high. Today wasn't too low. No tacos today. Um we had here you go. Um we've been doing the taco thing. We had fish tacos um
Oh,
all
that you don't
weekend.
like seafood.
Hmm?
That you don't like seafood.
It was catfish tacos. I know.
Who
I
made
know.
catfish tacos?
Huh?
Where you get catfish tacos? Mexicans
From
don't
my
eat cat.
kitchen.
Oh, you made them. You deep fried some
Mm-hmm.
catfish,
Mm-hmm.
and you made some tacos. I ain't holler at your boy.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
live. Tay in the building. Tay, we got to work on that on the chant, bro. We was talking about you yesterday. We missed you yesterday. We got to work on the chant for this season, bro. We got to come up with the chant for this season. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
What it do? Robert in the building.
We're trying to get it
Robert said
right
he
there.
had 5 rolled and a fish taco for Tuesday. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, them
Ooh.
rolled tacos, bro. Them rolled tacos be on it, bro.
Ooh.
They be on it, dog. They be on it. Them rolled tacos, when you get them just right. But sometimes I don't
With the
like when
little
they,
lettuce,
yeah, I get lettuce in, I get the whole thing.
sour
But except
cream.
pico. Except pico, yeah, I get the sour cream.
Man, Sep Pico. They don't
I don't
need
like that. Cause man, some of they pico be
Sep
old, bro.
Pico.
They set the pico out there all day and it just be old. The tomato be
It
I don't
ain't
like
fresh.
tomatoes like that. Yeah, I don't like
I don't
tomatoes like
either.
that.
That's crazy, bro. Like I don't like tomatoes like that. I love pico de gallo.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm not. I'm not a tomato. I don't mind it now. I think it's like an acquired taste. Like I
Hmm.
grew up hating tomatoes, but I love ketchup.
Hmm.
But now throw that pico on everything, bro. Mm.
For real, I like ketchup, but I can't. I just can't. I don't even like sliced tomatoes on a burger or nothing, bro. Keep
No,
tomatoes. Yeah, keep
have you
tomatoes
ever
away from.
had like tomatoes on your
Yeah,
burger though?
I don't know what it is, but when it's on my burger, bro, it stands out and it annoys me. It's just like I'm biting into some water, and it's just
uh,
annoying, bro. I don't know. I guess I don't have the taste buds for tomatoes like that, like to enjoy them. I can't
bro,
stand them, bro.
that tomato take your burger to another level.
Yeah, ketchup.
Yeah, that's a.
Reduce tomatoes reduction. Tomato reduction. I'll put ketchup on steaks.
Do you,
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet, Skylar. I haven't watched that yet.
Scholar? Don't make me, man.
Yeah, I ain't watching that.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a Tyler Perry fan because he had bad wigs in it, and it just the
I'm not a
storyline is
fan.
the same, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he's successful at it though. He
Hmm.
successfully created a $1 billion industry out of misery movies.
Struggle.
Yeah,
Struggle.
struggle movies for real, baby. when I came down. Especially what it doing, especially how I'm coming. Am I loud enough or I'm still low? Straight like that.
But how was your day? How was your day, man? We got off on.
Man, it was one of those days, bro.
Nova
where
day.
Boy, if you don't get that's
day 6.
bro. Nah, bro, it's one of those days where you had to just twist your lips up like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody come tell you some stuff like, oh, they say you doing this, and it's like,
okay.
The day of anonymous complaints. If you got anonymous complaints at your job, that's by far probably the worst thing out there. I mean, it's a reason for it because you've had bad leaders that don't let the information flow where it's supposed to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some people are terrified to like speak up as themselves, so they hide behind the anonymous hotline, right? And they throw frivolous accusations out there. Ooh. And you know who they are.
Frivolous, no, ma'am.
Frivolous.
You hear how we coming on this Tuesday? Frivolous. We not playing.
Yes, Tay, 100%, bro. We working on it. I got an idea of one. I got to test it out though.
It's not about you. It's about Tay.
Yeah.
It's about Tay and leading us into
for sure inspection.
The chant for September.
Hey, chant, I'm gonna be in inspection. I said chant. Inspection, I'm gonna be in Hawaii, bro, throwing up the shakas. Back in my stomping grounds.
Shaka, bro.
Being a local boy, car. I'll be a local boy, car. Me lick you good, car. Get the good grinds. Yes, sir. But you want to get the show started, bro? Let's get it started, man.
We can get it started. Pew.
You want to announce the news that we're going to jump off the cliff
right
now?
Well, if you ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Breaking news today. J.K. Dobbins signed with a divisional rival, Denver Broncos. So J.K. is gone. I know we were getting a lot of questions about what's going on with J.K. Well, we haven't re-signed him. If you look at the contract, I think it said everything that you needed to know.
1 year, $5 million.
Mm-hmm.
1 year, $5 million.
Overly team-friendly deal.
Yeah. Shout out JK, man. Shout out JK.
Absolutely.
Salute to him for what he provided for us.
Needed every bit of it.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's the business side of things, bro. This is a business. I tell everybody it's a business. There's no hard feelings involved. It's a business. They felt like they upgraded. They upgraded in the areas. I mean, he was the run game last year. There's no denying what he did for this team. He was our running back.
Yeah, absolutely.
He balled out. He stayed as healthy as he could for as long as he could. And when he was healthy, he balled out. It was nobody. It was JK, and then it was a steep fall off.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to him for going to get his money. Yes, we signed him before July training camp, so we get a comp pick. They'll do their formula and they'll let us know if it's a 6th or 7th round draft pick right before the draft rolls around next year.
Mm-hmm.
So we got something out of the deal. Yeah, compensatory. Compensatory. And on that news too, Harbaugh did an interview today. You know, he talked about some things. He talked about he had input on bringing the Chargers to San Diego to go on the USD so they can have a practice because he wants the San Diego fans to come back home. And then he also said something, and I was like, oh, no man is going to love this. He said that he wants to hold a training camp practice next year in Fresno. With all the dirt lots they got in Fresno, he wants to hold one out there.
He talking about let's go.
Um,
Man, then sent him some air shots.
yeah, it's
Hilarious.
now it's cold, man. He was sitting up there. He talked about the offensive line. Key word that he said that everybody listen to me, y'all. Y'all
Uh-oh.
gotta hear me.
Uh-oh. Hear me clearly. If y'all fear me, just say y'all fear me.
He spoke highly of Bradley Boozman. He spoke highly of Zion Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 starters on the line. Slater, who was present today.
Mm-hmm. Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Slater, who was present today at
he
practice.
Not holding out?
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, he not holding out.
He was there.
No, you know the people thought he was holding out, and why we ain't got a deal done, and
he was there.
But go ahead, bro. Go
ahead. Then you got Alt,
Big
and
Joe,
Becton. So those 3 are the starters. He said there is competition between the center and the left guard.
Mm-hmm.
He said Zion and Boozman have came prepared. They done their homework and they're working hard. He said out of his own mouth, my starting lineup will not be set until about 10 days into training camp. So everybody, the 10-day mark is where you pay attention in training camp. All right. So the team he trots out there after the 10th day of training camp is going to be his starting lineup. That's what he said. Typically, that's what he said. Typically, my starting lineup is about 10 days into training camp.
From the man himself.
From the man himself.
From the horse's mouth.
And he said, Boozman and Zion Johnson have made incredible leaps in improvements. Zion was listed as one of 9 players, he said, that really went hard this offseason. Dorian James is one of them. Slater is one of them. Alt is another. Herbert said they really put in some off-season work. Said them, and the Ranger is one of them. Said them boys went to work this offseason. They say Dorian James is in tip-top shape. He is balling.
Prime peak physical condition.
Yes. They say Zion Johnson lost some weight. He looks slim and trim, faster, ready to go.
Greg Roman said the same thing about Zion Johnson. That's two top people speaking highly of him, regardless of where he lands, left guard or center, but just the approach of him coming in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ready to do something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep. So he's locked in. He's locked in, bro. Coach locked in. Everybody locked in. We locked in. P locked in. C locked in. Everybody locked in. They all locked in,
bro.
And like, I ain't tripping on Slater, bro. Slater, I told you I was never tripping on Slater, bro.
It wasn't us, you know. Just everybody get in that little tizzy, and now we get all the narratives and this, and you know, they just forget basic principles that OTAs are optional, they ain't mandatory. And my
Appreciate
man
that JV on TikTok.
got stuff going on, so but he there. It was never not about him.
And looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good. Because when we talked to him this all season, he was headed to work out. So
yeah, my boy would go on the way to the airport
to go do his workout.
Shout out to him, man, for taking the time to stop by Lightning Strike Podcast. If y'all haven't checked that out, slide on over to the page and check out the content, man. We got to talk with Rashawn Slater, man. Appreciate him for giving us a moment of his time, because he was definitely on the way to the airport.
Dude literally left the signing with his luggage and headed straight to the airport with his luggage in tow. Yeah. Headed to a workout. He said, I'm going go work out with his trainer and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, bro, dogs.
It's up.
And Jim Harbaugh just don't talk. He's not one of those coaches just to say words, right? Mm-hmm. He means what he says. He stands on it. but it gives me a renewed sense. And he said that those guys, and I told you, competition can bring the best out of people. Not saying we're going into the season with Zion and Bradley starting, but if we do, just know that they rose to that occasion. They earned it. You got to earn under her, Coach Harbaugh. You got to earn it. You got to earn it. He ain't gonna give it to you. So
everything is earned. Nothing's given.
So we'll know 10-day mark.
10-day mark, we'll know who the starters is according to coach from him. It was a good day for media, man. DJ hit the podium today too.
Yeah.
He was up there.
He was on one, bro. He was he was honored to be named one of the 9 players that coach acknowledged that went in this offseason. That's good to hear. That's encouraging to hear.
He was just excited. Like you could just see it in his demeanor.
It's that championship stance, man. They having fun.
Yeah. You can see it in his demeanor, man.
Winning comes easy when you having fun, bro.
One of the things that I liked, probably the most notable takeaway.
Shout out Brian in the building.
From DJ's press conference was they asked him, what does he expect from Henley? My boy say all pro.
All pro, bro. That's it. And he should have had it last year, but he really he got that hunger now. He got that chip on his shoulder. He's a year better. He understands the game. He got the confidence. He walks different. He talks different. He's commanding the locker room. You know what I'm saying? He's a leader on the defense. You think he's gonna get that C this year?
That's another thing that I don't know if he get it this year, but it's probably on the way. That was one of the things that DJ also was like excited about. Like his jersey got all these little tats on it about accomplishments or whatever, and he was just basically saying like at the end of the day, everybody's a professional. We here as professionals to do a job, but he was like all these little onesie twosie little things that give you like bragging rights in the locker room. The accolades, the patches on the jersey, he was like they mean something, and it gives the young cats something to shoot towards, and he's steady pointing at his jersey like he was trying to decide if Mac had a longer resume on the jersey than him, but DJ said he trying to get his patches down to his rib cage. So
that's what I'm talking about, bro. Some pride to play for, bro.
Yeah.
To hear millionaires, people that got money, they made millions playing this game, still have that drive to want to be better teammates, be better players, be better humans. It speaks to what Harbaugh and Hartz always talk about. With the culture, the character. They want character players. So again, my pitch to that, my soapbox with that is we can't go get every free agent that becomes a free agent, bro. Just because you don't feel like
on TikTok just hopped in the chat and say Chargers need to go get Zaire Alexander right on schedule.
You think about what we got, right? We didn't make the big name splash, but we got pieces that we needed. We drafted pieces that we needed. Let's roll. Let's see what we got. We're under the salary cap. This is a position you want to be in. We're projected to be like the top number 1 salary next season. So why blow that money? We got to pay the guys that's performed. Slater, got to pay him. Got to give his money. Why are we going to go pay free agents that haven't put in the work on this team yet? We don't even know if they're part of the culture, but we know what we got with Slater. We know what we got with Alt. We know what we got. We soon are going to find out what we got with Becton.
Absolutely.
We know what we got with DJ. Them guys deserve their bread. They deserve their bread, bro. And being as happy and ecstatic as they are, bro, it just gives me hope that these guys are playing for a Super Bowl.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We are good, bro. Like, we're good. Like, I know I bash QJ. But I want him to do well. If he's on the roster, I want him to do well. Don't get it twisted. I want him to excel. If he's on the roster come the first week of the season, I am rooting for QJ to do well. But I'm also going to hold him accountable when he doesn't, just like I do everybody else.
Fair, firm, and impartial, bro?
Fair, firm, and impartial. That's how I talk. I don't, if it ain't no accolades to give you, bro, I'm not giving them to you, bro. It's just what it is. If you didn't play good, bro, you didn't play good.
No participation trophies from
None. Not from me. Throw them in the trash. We don't bring them in this house.
No participation trophies.
Isaiah said, only one I give in is for Hendricks, bro. If Hendricks gonna reset the defensive end market, bro. Straight up, he gonna reset the market straight like
big bag.
Big bag, bro. We ain't got the money this year to give it to him. We ain't got the money this year, bro. We got to see what we got, bro. We got to see what we got, and maybe if we go, oh, we need an edge, maybe we could trade for him in the middle of the season or something, bro. But let's just rock with what we got right now and see how this plays out. We got $30 million in the bank. We about to be down a couple after we give Slater this new contract. So let's just see where we're going, boys. Like,
let's see what we got. What we got?
This season. We made it last year. We made it last year with a great defense. We added some pieces to the defense. So let's see what we're rocking with. Offensive side of the ball, we did an overhaul on the offense. Roman talked highly about Conklin. He said, bro, he is just not. He is not a basic tight end. They looking to run 2 tight end sets, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all now, bro. Roman, y'all gotta go watch that interview.
I told you.
He got some stuff cooked up for this team, bro. He got some stuff cooked up for this team, bro. And it's about to go down. Straight up. And it's gonna start with this guy right here. What? Oh man. I'm gonna get it. But it's gonna start with that guy, bro. First and foremost, it's starting with that guy. He gonna come out and ball for us. This guy right here.
Friend here, Justin. He's already taken, and he's cracked at Fortnite, my guy.
It's gonna start with that guy right there, Justin. Roman is excited, is enthused about this team. He talked about the people that look good. He talked about QJ. He said QJ came in. He's like, QJ improved. Where he goes, but he really spoke highly of Ladd. He's like, what I spoke about it a couple shows ago. I said, Ladd is not just a slot receiver. Ladd can play every position at receiver. And I said, I'm telling you now, if Roman is tapped in, he's going to utilize Ladd all over to create mismatches. And he spoke to that. He say, Ladd can play outside. He can play inside. He don't like being called a slot receiver.
And that just opens it up for everybody else if they decide to double.
Everybody gonna eat,
opportunity,
bro. Everybody
in
gonna
abundance
eat.
For everybody else.
And he talked about Trey Harris and KLS. Say, they get in the playbook, they learn the playbook, they're coming along great. We're gonna see. He said QJ is a starter. QJ is a starter in the NFL.
He did say that.
I'm telling you, the things I don't like about QJ is just his inconsistency. Just need him to be consistent with his hands. If he's on the team, I'm rooting for him. But it's a good interview, man. Greg talked that talk, bro. He was excited. He seemed like he was ready to go to practice right now. He said Herbert runs the practices. He set up everything. He's just there.
Isaiah said, I heard he had a nice hookup with Gatson today in 11s. Greg Roman talks about him too.
Yep. He said all he said was we're gonna make him well-rounded because the receiving end, he ain't nobody matching up with him. And you know, Greg loved tight ends. He develops tight end.
Tight
And
end
he's
coach.
like, we're gonna bring him along with the blocking, but he's getting on the field. Expect him week 1 to be on the field. Double tight end sets. Because when he was talking about the receiving, he said the fact that we got Gasson, he was alluding to the fact that it's going to push somebody out in that receiver room.
He said he is a tight end, but he was like, basically, this guy's a wide receiver, another wide receiver.
Somebody said, how does Trey Lance look? Like a backup.
I don't know.
I mean, we're not tracking for Trey Lance. Like, I don't know. Trey Lance, been in the NFL, 6 years? 5, 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people mysteriously think that Trey Lance is just going to turn the light bulb on and plant Justin. Like, where's this Trey? Oh, let's go for Trey Lance talk come from? He couldn't beat out Cooper Rush. So you think he gonna come? You think he gonna come and beat out Justin Herbert? He couldn't beat out Dak Prescott.
You don't say that. You don't ever say that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you think he just gonna come to the Chargers and all of a sudden 6 years in, he's gonna be all of a sudden this great quarterback? Bro, he is who he is. You couldn't. Dak Prescott went down, and you couldn't uproot Cooper Rush. And you think he gonna come here and Chargers and just ball out?
Yes. Yes.
Isaiah, he is not. I don't know, bro.
Trey Young on TikTok say Trey Lance is to sell preseason tickets.
Hey, he might not even start preseason. Coach Roman didn't even mention him. Oh, and he talked about Justin running more.
I told you.
Healthy.
I told you.
Man, he listened.
Everything that we've been talking about on this show, he mentioned at least once or a version of it. And this, I mean, just on this point, this subject alone, why we ain't heard about Trey Lance. Because what I was hoping Trey Lance was going to be utilized for was, short yardage, running packages, stuff like that. But Greg Roman is like, Herbert can do that. And the only reason that we didn't do it last year was because he was hurt, basically. But he was like, there's already a package for Justin Herbert to get direct snaps and go crazy. Because him outside of the pocket, and he believes his philosophy with any quarterback is outside of the pocket, you have the control to do whatever it is that you want to do versus being inside of the pocket and linemen rolling up on you and you getting hurt or whatever. So he said they've had the conversations. They're leaving it to Justin. They trust Justin to make the right play. So if he get outside the pocket and want to run, pass, check down, then that decision is his to make. And I love it.
I love it, bro. I'm telling you, he about to blow the wheels off, man. He got so many weapons. Like, he's sitting there, bro. He's sitting there like a mafia boss. Like, I know what I got,
come
bro.
To me. You come.
Y'all ain't ready, bro. Y'all ain't ready, bro. We talking about practice. We talking about practice. He hyped about practice. He said they came back. And then Sanjay, the receivers coach, that's that right? He said he talked about the receivers. He said he gave them routes and stuff for them to run and work on the off season. And he said everybody came back ready, locked in. They brought into it. He said it was so great seeing every receiver come back in that locker room having worked on what I gave them. That told me that they brought in.
Yep.
So we might.
And just
QJ might not be going on. QJ might
further along last year than this time. Further along this year than this time last year, just because of the continuity. Like you said, everybody's bought in. Getting the people together early, and on today, just about everybody is healthy. So
Man, if we can make it through this training camp and get ready for week 1 healthy, bro, have a great, fun, physical, and he talked about physicality. That
Mm-hmm.
being his thing, being a physical team. We are massive. We got one of the biggest offensive lines in the NFL.
Sure do.
And he said he want these guys to be physical. Physicality, bringing physicality to the game. That's what he wants out of this offensive line. And we have the size to do that. We have the size to be bullies. It was good, man. I'm telling you, I get the chance, sit down and listen to those interviews, man. Great things, great news coming out of OTAs and mini camps. It was day one of today's mini camp, and they was like Dorian James stole the show.
Boy was here.
Mm-hmm.
Here to do work, like always, per usual. One could say.
Man, I'm just excited, bro. I'm so ready now, bro. We how many weeks we away from?
No, ma'am. How many weeks we away?
From July 31st?
Give us shit, probably about 6 ish.
So he said, Coach Harbaugh said it was the 9 players. He said Justin Herbert, Dorian James, Mac, Slater, the Ranger, Tuli, Ladd, Joe, and Zion. Those were the ones that came back in tip-top shape. Like they took this offseason serious.
It's not a game.
That's a good core to have.
It's not a game.
Tay said, what's stopping the Chargers from going 7-0? Nothing. Executing properly. It's the only thing.
Health.
Yep. But we're gonna go 7-0. We going to Super
Nick
Bowl,
say
bro.
get that O-line to beat up KC, so they need at least a month to recover.
Bro, destroy him, bro. He's happy. He spoke highly of the rookies and the younger guys on the offensive line, getting some snaps in there. They had Taylor in there at left guard, working at left guard and stuff. But he said 10 days, 8 to 10 days. This is quoting what Coach said. If I had to think of a timeline, probably about 8 to 10 days into camp, historically, is when I typically like to start setting the starting lineup.
Mm-hmm.
He said, from now until then, the competition will continue, aka the beatings will continue.
Everybody in there trying to make a name for themselves.
And Brian, right, bro. Brian, we win the first 3 games, bro. Playoffs.
It's up. It's up. Isaiah say, let's go to Brazil, man.
Let's go to Brazil.
On YouTube. Isaiah, let me hold something. You sound like you got it on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, sound like you got it on you. Let me hold some. Player.
So they went out. The offensive line today was what they started off with was Slater, Boozman, Zion at the center, Becton, and Alt. And then they shuffled in Branson Taylor at the left guard and Kirsten Bernhardt at right guard.
Mm-hmm.
They shuffled those guys in as well. And then their second line, the next group from left to right was Trey Pickens, Jamiri, Andre, Josh, and Tyler.
Mm-hmm. O-line is deep.
O-line is deep, bro. Somebody gonna step up, dog.
Yeah,
that's the good thing about going into camp with that many personnel. You really get to evaluate and choose the best of the best. The best of the best. And if you're an incumbent, it is incumbent upon you to handle business.
To bring it. Every day.
He is. He's hot. Everybody speaks highly of Zion because his IQ is through the roof. They say he's one of the most smartest offensive linemen that they've been around. And that can keep you on the field.
Mm-hmm.
that could keep you on the field. Being an intelligent, high IQ, especially playing at the center position, if he can get that down and he can be effective at it, then that can ease Herbert having to go up to the line and set the pass protection. Now you can lead that to the center to set the pass protection. It's one less thing Herbert has to worry about. Now he can look, see where his reads are, see if he needs to make adjustments, and so forth.
Yes, sir.
Because you've seen plenty of times where he had to go set the pass protection on the O-line. Then he gets into a pre-snap thing, him and Bradley getting into it, and he having to call a timeout or take a penalty because the miscommunication. It just takes a lot. Getting the play, calling the play, setting everybody up, then also setting the pass protection at the line. That's a lot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot to put on a quarterback.
And run for your life.
Yeah.
After the ball is snapped.
Yeah. So great news, man. Solid news coming out of minicamp. Just the news that's been coming out has been positive.
Mm-hmm.
Positive and uplifting. We shall see. They say,
man,
it's going
excited, or if you're not feeling it, it's on you.
They say we're going to have to stash somebody. It's the competition is so good from what they've seen, and we got so much talent that we're gonna probably have to stash somebody on the practice squad and hope that nobody calls them. Hope Prime Eye stay away from him. So I feel that the 53-man roster that they put out, I have faith that it ain't because they like somebody, it's because that person is handling business. And that was the best choice out of everybody. They rose to the occasion and they beat out the competition for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They competing, guys. And it's only gonna get turned up. And I know he set that 10-day timeline because I know boys, it's like, bro, I gotta get it right. I got 10 days to compete to be a starter. 10 days. If I was them boys, what's that mean with the boy with the playbook? That's how I be with the play. I would live, eat, breathe, sleep that playbook. I would work out, playbook. Practice, playbook. Eat, in between, playbook. Go home, playbook.
Not now, baby. Playbook.
Man, you don't need no. Listen, if you're a rookie right now,
playbook.
If you're a rookie right now, you don't need to have no old lady. You should be focused 100% on football.
My boy said, not tonight. But it's been weeks, really.
Because the better you are, to
accept, press 1. To send.
Hold on, let me set it up.
We got a call?
Yeah, we got a call. Hold on.
We got a call, TikTok. Y'all either be smooth or slide on over to Facebook or YouTube so you can hear.
What it do? Oh, you hung up.
Had a call.
But
if you're still listening, man, call back. We'll get you in.
Yeah. But it's just great to hear the positive news coming out. It gets us excited, bro. Gets us to understand it because everybody's still hung up. We didn't make no splash in free agency. We didn't sign nobody. But if you listen to coach and the GM, they tell you how they think. They tell you what kind of team they want to construct. They tell you what kind of team they want to put out on the field. If you can't trust in coach and the GM that took what was the record before? I can't even because it's so afterthought.
A little to a lot.
Yeah, a little to a lot, and turn this team. Now, mind you, salary cap, they come in, salary cap was bad. They had a bunch of bad contracts. They had to come in, restructure some contracts, ask for some money back to kind of go run and go sign what they could, right? They kind of pieced this team together quickly. They had some players on roster. They got them to buy in. And they got this team that they pieced together, mind you, didn't have a quarterback in training camp. Your main ingredient wasn't in training camp, didn't show up till right before week 1 started. So he didn't have a training camp. You was unsure of your running backs. You had a bargain bin running back game. You had a piece together line because you really didn't like the line that you had. You had unproven receivers. You had a rookie in there. And then you lost a rookie linebacker. So you lost some depth at linebacker. So we got
from Flynn Leslie.
Got Flynn Leslie in the building.
All right, we got our caller back.
What up, Flynn?
Baby.
What up, Flynn?
Let me hang up.
What'd he say?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to Flynn, man.
Okay. But, no caller.
Yeah. But he say, Slayer, Jameer Slayer slimmed down. He said, Coach really
Sawyer.
Sawyer, I'm sorry. You know I'll be messing. Coach. Let's see what we got over here, bro. Hello? And this young guy got wonky, bro.
Wonky.
Hello?
Hello. Lightning Strike podcast. Are you there?
Can we hear you? Hello. Nobody.
11. Yeah, waffles. Nobody.
Anyway, bro. But
anywho, keep
Brian
it moving,
says,
keep it cooking.
Brian says Slayer has gained muscle and trimmed down some fat, but weighs the same, way better shape this season. That's good to hear.
They did say that. They did say that.
From Jack Mihal. Press 1.
Yeah, we already know he's trying to say something.
Go
trying to troll.
On
Got to troll.
TikTok say, what y'all think about JK, man? We started off the show today with that, man. Kudos to him. Congrats to him, man, for getting his money, getting his contract. You know what I'm saying? And big shout out to him for holding it down for us last year because he was the running game in the Chargers uniform. So nothing but well wishes and, you know what I'm saying, best of luck to him. But I'm happy with
Jeff Hoffman.
I'm happy with our current running back situation.
What up, Jared?
Go Birds.
Oh, go Birds.
Eagles?
Georgia
Pounder say, can't wait to see y'all in Vegas. Week 2, man. We out there.
At any time,
week 2. Pull up on us.
Bro.
But
pull up on us.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Vegas week 2,
pull
man.
Up on me. Pull up
we got
on me.
We got all the people that's gonna be out there, man, making something shake. So it's gonna be a good time.
To accept, press 1.
We say wish we could have got Ingram.
Who? Mark Ingram?
Nah, Evan Ingram. We got Conklin.
Yeah, we got Conklin and Gasson. What's going on, man?
Yo, Chargers suck, yo.
Oh, for real? Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Birds for the bowl, baby.
Okay, you do your thing, man. You got your 5 minutes of fame. But nah. See the Eagles, bro. Just we're gonna have to beat the snot out of them. Man. Man, I don't know, man. Maybe Taylor. I hope he comes along. He's a big boy, man. He's a big dude, bro. I hope he comes along. I wouldn't mind seeing Zion starting that center.
Yeah.
Just bringing that smarts to the line. Wouldn't mind.
But yeah.
Let's go, man.
It's who you say? Who y'all think? Well, oh yeah. But yeah, man. Exciting times, man. Those first 3 weeks, bro, is gonna be telling with what's going on. Season could possibly division could be decided in 3 weeks,
bro.
2 back-to-back weeks. Um, definitely in Brazil. And then we come right back and we in Vegas with it. Then we come right back and we at home September 21st. Be there, SoFi, Inglewood, California. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. Broncos, Chargers, first home game of the season. Be there. Act like you know.
Act like you know, bro.
Be there. It's going down.
Week 1. Bro, we got 2 back-to-back primetime games. Week 1, Brazil, world is watching on YouTube TV. Watch on YouTube for free. Amazing.
Yeah.
You got that, and then Monday Night Football. Is it Monday Night Football? Yeah, week 2, right? Insane. Monday in Vegas. What a time to be alive.
I'm telling you, that extended Vegas trip. I'm trying to tell you, that's gonna be one of them ones because boys is out
putting
there
it out on black. I'm putting it out on black.
Out there on a Friday, on a Saturday, and you just hanging out in Vegas till Monday. Yeah, it's gonna be by the time you get to Allegiant on Monday, you're gonna be up.
Bruh.
No, man.
Like Tula, he is getting a lot of hype and deservingly so. He play. If you watch him play, bro, he has a high drive, high motor. And once he starts adding those techniques to it too, man, he put it all together. I'm unstoppable, man. I'm excited about where this team is headed, what they have lined up for us, and where it's headed, bro. We only get better from here.
It's only up.
It's only up, man. Only up, bro. Ladd gonna have Ladd is about to just be a Swiss Army knife on offense, man.
I believe so.
You ain't gonna know where he line up, and then the fact that how he speaks of the 2 tight ends, like, dog.
All the tight ends, you know, that he's just so passionate about that position in general. Let you know everything you need to know, like the installs that's about to come with just that position alone.
And he just even said, like, Herbert is the identity of this team. So we got the running backs, and we gonna run the ball, but we gonna slang it too.
Gonna throw that thing.
Gonna air it out in that thing. Boy, that play action. And he said he care about winning. That's how he want to be judged, by wins.
And that's how he judges. Man, so they can have analytics.
You can have all that.
And we at Lightning Strike Podcast say you can have all that too.
We want the dubs. Eat the dubs up.
Eat you some dubs.
Eat the dubs with some hot sauce. That Iron Will on TikTok, that play action is gonna be phenomenal.
That's that. As soon as you see it develop, everybody standing up in the stadium like
and he just like man, we might blow the roof off this thing. The air game comeback, dog. Come on, bro. Comeback though, right? Man, the air raid, bro.
Isaiah say people forget we still one of the top blocking tight ends teams in the league.
I think we just improved at every position, bro. Like I say, everybody we get stuck on easy to get stuck on player's name, but Some players about to prove themselves.
Mhm.
Some players about to make a name for themselves. Last year, coming into it, Lad didn't have a name. He wasn't a big name. He is now.
And
Just
people gotta be act like they know that. You know what I'm saying? People still talking about we need, you know, wide receiver one and this, and the other. It's like, did y'all not see
they just see names. I keep telling
last year
we
cooking?
hung. Cam is still cooked.
Mm-hmm.
While we out, we need if anything. I'm at the like I said, I'm at the point where we need depth pieces. That's what we need. That's what we need. We at the point where all other positions got people that's gonna make names for themselves. That's made names for themselves. Now we need pieces that stand behind them that come in and hold it down for a player or two while they get a breather. I
Yeah.
would still, if we need a name anywhere, I would say, honestly, left guard or center. That
Mm-hmm.
if that's the two positions we need a name at.
And
All
we
the other
just
positions,
gotta
I'm
go get somebody right meow.
oh,
Brian say, please be live at tailgates and games, mostly tailgates. That's fire content.
bro, all day.
Brian,
He
let
missed
me
Brian.
let
Brian,
me
you
tell
know
you
that's the
about
dog. Brian, you
let me tell you about this upcoming season of Lightning
talk
Strike
to him.
podcast.
Talk to him.
Man, listen. You nailed it, bro. That content about to be insane. Um, in a short amount of time, man. Thanks to all of you, all of the fans, all the supporters or whatever, man. We've come so far. And so many things have just opened up for us. Next season, we're gonna be reporting live from the tailgate. Um, so make sure y'all probably hear us mention it at least once a show. Be coming to a Chargers game at SoFi. Get there early. Get the complete experience. Pick whatever tailgate of your choice. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's Thunder Alley, whether that's
Just
Electric
come to all
Avenue.
of them. Forget all that. Come to all of them.
Yeah. You can find us comfortably parked and residing in Electric Avenue. Man, we gonna have everything out there to include going live prior to the game. So, man, be prepared to come get a headset, come get on the microphone, give
Mm-hmm.
your takes, let social media know how y'all feeling um, before walking into the stadium. Brian, yes, we are cooking. Always, always, always while supplies
Plies last.
last. Okay, Brian, if you get there at 12:22 and ain't no more plate, ain't no drink, ain't no you know what I'm saying, no festivities
Hmm.
left for you, that's on you.
It's on you.
That's on you, bro.
It's on
Iron
you.
Will for sure. Come see us, man. Everybody, you know what I mean. We are looking forward to everybody putting faces to all these names that be in each individual chat. You know what I mean. We know y'all as screen names and avatars and stuff like that, man. But pull up on us, let us
Pull up
know
on us.
who you are and come engage with us, man. We two dudes who just love to have a good time, as well as everybody else in the tailgate. I think that's what y'all will discover. Um, is everybody's just out there trying to have fun prior to going into this game. So it's max energy. We hope y'all bring max energy. Be prepared to have a good time, and that's what we gonna bring y'all all
Whole
season
vibe.
long.
Whole
You know what I'm
vibe.
saying? We are at every home game, season ticket holders at every home game, and we got about 5 away games that we going to so far. I feel like this list keeps getting longer and longer. We keep adding different cities to the list, so um we might be close to you. If we are, definitely let us know
Let's
where it's
go.
happening at so we can pull up on y'all and link, sit with y'all in these away games or whatever, and just be the best version of our boat selves that we can be.
Turned up to the rafters, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you now. If you get there early enough, you're gonna be part of the setup crew though.
like like any function. Y'all need us to bring anything? Your hands. I
Yeah.
need you to bring your hands.
Strong backs.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause. No
That
Diddy.
it's
No
it's
Diddy.
funny, man. If you know what I'm saying, if you got any experience tailgating or whatever, but you know that first 30 minutes to an hour is like a NASCAR pit crew, bro. It's just
Man,
you once you park, yeah, everybody is just canopies popping up. You know what I'm saying? Get that grill lit. You know, get that grease to bubbling. You know what I'm saying? Bring it up to temp. Everybody out there doing their little job. Photo booth, get it, everything. What's the Wi-Fi password? Like it's just everybody setting up so fast or whatever, so they can get to it and have the most time of, you know what I'm saying, just engaging and partying and having a good time. So that first 30 minutes, man, is insane. Putting up all the stuff that make the tailgate. You know what I'm saying? So it's fun to watch, interesting to watch. Everybody by the time no man, we do got Starlink. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with
got
us.
the Starlink, bro.
Yeah,
The
stop
Starlink.
playing with us.
Got the Starlink, bro.
But yeah, just all the activities and festivities that's going on, like as soon as you touch down. But once everybody gets set up, you know what I'm saying, then it's just love from there. From there on, you can go tent to tent, engage, talk to people, try some of whatever they got going on. Um, and literally about 5 hours before the game, man, you out there having your best time.
Best time of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Turn to the rafters, bro.
So I encourage everybody, man. If you gonna pay to go to SoFi, if you coming in from another city and just like, oh, we just going to the game, like I would set that whole day aside. Get there, especially in 125 games. 125 games, man. We over there at 7 o'clock.
Yes, so
7 o'clock in the pink lot. So
ready. Going.
So just imagine, you know what I'm saying, 5 hours of pre-gaming. Um, no ma'am. So if you in the happenings, man, you get there 6 hours or you get access to the pink lot 6 hours before the game start.
Mm-hmm.
So the tailgate is going off first thing in the morning, bro. Um, everybody else, the parking lot opens up at 9. But if you tailgating, you get there 6 hours early. I know I just brought you some breaking news. That's why we stressing the importance of like, yo, this is an all day evolution. Make sure you got your stamina right. You done took your BC powder. You got your good shoes. Pink lot is pricey, no ma'am. But you ain't got to park in pink lot. You don't have to park in pink lot.
You just got to bring your appetite and the good
Yeah,
vibes.
you just got to
That's
get
it.
to the stadium and you can walk to pink lot. You know what I mean?
No, ma'am.
Get out the chat with all your negativity.
Hassan, I like it all. I like him as a starter. I like him as the second running back. We know he's the future for the Chargers, regardless
Oh yeah, absolutely.
of where he starts his first year. He's the future of the Chargers. This is it. So I say by week 6, he's gonna be it's gonna swap roles. But I see them both contributing behind his offensive line. Like Najee is no slouch. So we can't sit up here and overlook him because this guy hasn't missed a game, hasn't missed an NFL game. That's impressive for a running back. Put up 4 consecutive 1,000-yard rushing seasons. He's done everything. So now he gets behind a good offensive line. He has a great quarterback that can throw, so he has the threat of that. Who knows, man? He might have a Najee resurgence.
Tay said Whole Foods, Kroger, Target, Walmart. Where y'all do the shopping? All of them. Costco, Sam's Club,
Costco my
Winco,
jam. Costco my jam.
Food for Less. You know how I'm coming. I'm out the trap.
At the bodega.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes to provide a successful and unique tailgating experience, we shopping at all of them.
Yeah. We in there like swimwear.
Swim well.
They say Jones is my store. I don't even want to look that up. No man said Jones is my store. Yeah, Tyrene say Hampton better throw the LT Selly for his first touchdown.
Got my boy paying homage.
Handle business, man. I just want the Chargers to go out and ball out and hoist the Lombardi trophy. That's it, bro.
The Lombardi?
Yeah, Lombardi. The Lombardi.
We gotta get one of them. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, hoist it.
My boy got the
San Francisco. Go to San Francisco. We going.
I can't imagine.
We might not get in the stadium.
Yeah, I can't imagine us making it to the Super Bowl with it being in San Francisco. Like, yo, that would be just like you said. It ain't even about getting into the stadium. Like, if you got it, you got it. But just the environment and the vibe that would be outside of that stadium with just all the Cali people just on some Bay Area function time, man. Man.
I don't even care about. I'm gonna have a good time in the parking lot. I'm gonna make it to the parking lot. That at a minimum. At a minimum.
Yeah,
we're gonna be down there.
Absolutely. You know, we
for the whole week.
That tailgate got to if we got to be there on Tuesday, the week prior, and camp out, we gonna get our spot.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it, bro. The Lombardi.
Yeah,
that's a good one, Lombardi.
Yeah, we got to get there early, man. That tailgate would be insane.
Yeah, so, well, man, gotta get up out of here. I gotta go get to the gym.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody else need to find some sort of fitness regimen. I encourage you to get you some sort of fitness regimen because
trying to get right for this season, bro.
This upcoming season is upcoming tailgating. You're gonna need it if you drinking and tacoing and tequila shotting and whatever else you doing week in, week out. You're gonna need
have balance,
yeah, you're gonna need a little balance in your system. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that core is right. You taking all this liquor and all this good food. Gonna be up.
Get us out of here, bro.
But as always, man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. Please, please, please come back, mess with us tomorrow, West Coast Wednesday. Like, share, subscribe, comment, follow us on all social media platforms. LS Boats 15. We are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitch. We're on X. To our always faithful TikTok community who love to be in the comments, who always in the threads, everything, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. 213-433-7793.
Get your energy rocks.
Tap in. Get you some energy rocks. Use the code. Get the discount.
Get the discount.
Let us know what you think. And yeah, we back at it tomorrow. Same time, y'all. Nothing but love, peace, and hair grease.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be safe out there.
We out.
And we be back tomorrow. Yes, sir.